Starters sent them on their journey at the 1600, twice as smart, a little bit slow to the inside, just gets ridden to respond. You'll see Stuart Randolph trying to keep this one on the rail. Euphoric has a half a length to spare though, so Euphoric into the first turn. Mr. Greenlight, around them goes the Sultan's Bazaar, red sleeves and cap. Twice as smart, just shuffled back to fourth position along with Graduate as they go past the 1300 zone, and Bravo Bravo is the trailer. Red sleeves and cap for the Sultan's Bazaar, made a move around them. Mr. Greenlight's on the outside, then comes Euphoric, Graduate. The filly twice as smart, bottled up to the inside rail, just gets a taste of the steel, gets a little bit of encouragement there, twice as smart. At the back of the field, Bravo Bravo. Coming to the 700-metre marker, the Sultan's Bazaar, 3 parts of a length from Mr. Greenlight. Euphoric's at the rail, Graduate. On the outside, Bravo Bravo, and the filly twice as smart, about to get the shake and the wake up, 5 to make up. Homeward bound, in front the Sultan's Bazaar. Mr. Greenlight's the first to attack, Graduate's moving in. Euphoric's on the inside, twice as smart's got to start up the engine, 3 lengths to go. But Mr. Greenlight came into the lead past the 200. Twice as smart, Graduate's on the outside, but at this stage Mr. Greenlight's in a galloping mood, and it's Mr. Greenlight clear of the opposition. Mr. Greenlight by 2.5 to win. Second spot will go to Graduate, then came the Sultan's Bazaar and Bravo Bravo. Still showing signs of greenness, number 6, Mr. Greenlight from the Duncan House stable, but gets that second victory and goes on to score. Wins by about 2.5 lengths, paid up at 6.30. Number 4, Graduate second, 1, the Sultan's Bazaar. Then number 2, Bravo Bravo, and the favourite twice as smart was being ridden from about the 800. Stuart Randolph just started to ask her to run. Euphoric no extra late on. Mr. Greenlight struck the front and then started to run green to the centre, but there you'll see he knows all the business, and still next time out you'll see further improvement, but he's got them all shook up here. Number 6, Mr. Greenlight, there, sharp duck towards the inside, and then jockey Mark Khan just changes the sabre, but he's home and hosed. Back to the studio.
Well, the son of Give Me the Green Light, Mr. Greenlight, has come through to win race number 2, just showing his hand in a graduation place. And it's a nice step from being a one-time winner in a handicap and now a plated race here, Duncan. I think it looked like the right type of field for him to, possibly show us how good he is.
Look, yes, to show how good he is, yes, not the right type of race to take a young horse into, but it was very competitive. I knew I was taking a hell of a chance. I wasn't overly confident, but in saying all of that, I've got him nominated for Meta, and he had to try and win here to have any chance of getting into the race. He's got a lot of talent. Today was a huge test. I said to Mark, jump him out, race him like he's an old horse, and well, the horse came through with flying colours.
When you look at his pedigree, the further the better?
I think so. That's why I was a little bit worried today. A polytrack sprint mile is not an easy race for a horse that's going to end up going 10 furlongs. And what always concerned me was the amount of pace there was going to be in the race. And you get outdone by pace with these decent horses with good actions. And Mark rode a very clever race on the horse. And like I say, we tested him, and he came to the party.
I haven't had a look at the noms, but which race on Mete?
It's the CTS 5 million rand mile, the Breeders' Race. Still in the balance, but let's hopefully this race will pick his rating up and give us a good shot in the race.
Well, that's you done and dusted, Dunks. Nice one.
That's us. Dave's in America at the moment. He'll be over the moon that this horse has won. Well done to the breeders, and once again, thanks to Mark and thanks to our sponsors winning form.
Nice one.
Thank you.
Lovely. Let's get Mark Khan in, and I know it's a small field, but you had to like the way you rode this horse with confidence. You boxed him out, had him positioned perfectly.
These, I don't want to take those accolades, that's why I came back. Firstly, well done to Dave, he's in America. He's put his money down. This is a very smart guy, and well done to Duncan. I came in the ring and I had my own POA, and he said to me he felt I should rather jump and let him place himself and race handy. So all accolades to Duncan from a training perspective and from his very strict instruction as to how to ride this horse. So all I did was follow instruction. He's a very smart horse. I sat on his back last week and he showed me massive improvement from the first time I won on him. And I think he's a very nice horse. He's just got better with time and with the experience of racing.
That's what it's about, working as a team. You mentioned your plan of action. You had an opinion, Duncan had an opinion, but you stuck to the one that worked out.
Well, Duncan knows his horses best, you know. Us as jockeys, we sit on them twice a week maybe. The trainers are with him 24/7, so Duncan does know his horses. I have to trust him. He trusts me when I throw my little 2 cents worth, but at the end of the day, the trainers do know. And it's better to get beaten their way than to try your own way, because it's racing, you know. We judged on every ride, but just thanks to God, this one worked out well and he's a smart horse.
Thanks for that, Mark. Before you leave us, anything else from your side?
Teaser, I'm trying on everything. Lazarne's got some lively candidates. I've got 2 for Com and I've got 1 for Garth Puller. I'll always be trying. Tease, it's very difficult to single out one. I feel this was my best ride in terms of progressive horses. But as I say, I'll be doing my best on the rest.
That horse that, sorry to keep you, I know it's hot, Mark, but that horse that you ride for Com won so well on the turf last time. I see this form is not inspiring on the poly track. What's your take on that?
Roy's Taxi or
Roy's Magic.
Yeah, Dees, I think he's well in, and I think the 6 is a little bit on the sharp side, but Com did tell me that he's doing well and he was quite fresh this morning, so I'd expect him to be in the top 3. Just the way Com's horses are running, he preps his horses very well.
Sorry to keep you, Mark, but appreciate it. Thanks for the time.
It's working on my tan, Dees, thanks.
Mark Khan, horse number 6, Mr. Greenlight, has come through to win and winning a very good race here. Up next is the pick 6, the bet that we all love to catch, 14:30, 2:30.